Hi Nomads, welcome again. This is a special edition because in this opportunity we're going to interview a Latin American friend, actually a Latin American neighbor. His name is Paulo Muñoz. He's from Chile and we're gonna talk to him about his experience as an immigrant here in Canada. Welcome, Paulo.
Oh, thank you.
How do you feel to be an immigrant here in this country?
Oh, it's a huge challenge.
Yeah.
Especially at my age. I have 48 years old.
You don't look like 48.
Oh, thank you.
You look older. I'm old too. I'm 40 years old. So
Okay.
Just about. So, what's the main challenge that you face after coming to Canada?
Money, it's a lot of money, but maybe the most important challenge is the language. It's difficult because we are a family of 3 and we are not so young. But my son learned so fast, like all the young people.
Yeah, young people learn faster than us, right?
It's very easy.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. But for people grown, it's difficult. It's difficult. Sometimes it's a little frustrated. Express myself is difficult, and I'm a communicator. That's my job. So it's do it well is difficult. I can express myself, but I can't reach the levels of communication that like Chile.
For example, you're upset, right? In Spanish, you express yourself, and the Spanish language is really good to express yourself when you're angry. But the point is that when you don't find the words to express your anger, come on, man. So, how did you fix the problem to learn English at your age?
I'm fixing, the problem.
You're still fixing.
It takes more time than the normal. I have to read previews, all the things, reading once, twice, and thinking. I have to thinking more than Spanish, but it's possible. We are talking together 1 year before. I think this conversation was being possible. Yeah.
And how did you make it with your classes at the college?
I had to review all the information in all the classes because I never was sure that I was heard. And when I had to speak in front of camera, I have to practice a lot.
Tell me about it, man. It's exhausting, right? Because you have to make an effort. When you come to Canada, you have to work in anything, most of anything in physical jobs, right? Cleaning, carrying some stuff, whatever. But more exhausting for your mind, right? Because you get really tired when you have to think twice, 3, 4 times something that should be regular, right?
Absolutely. And you have something that you want to say, but you choose one way to reach this communication, but you don't have enough words to this way. Then you have to improvise and take another way with all the words that you have in this moment.
So, for whoever doesn't know, Paulo is a YouTuber. He has some experience working in his own YouTube channel back in Chile. So tell us a little bit about your channel.
I liked to record all the holidays with my family, just for fun. And I did this travel for the friends and family for years. And once we went to Europe and I record all the experience and start to edit it. And I add a voiceover. The video was improving. in the time, no? And he showed to a friend and a friend and a friend, and this video became in TV show.
Nice.
In that way, start the YouTube channel. We made another season, but the YouTube channel is growing all the time.
Bro, that's too much for me. Maybe for people who would be thinking about, oh, I would like to be a YouTuber, or I would like to. I hear a lot of people, right, who always think maybe one day I will have my YouTube channel, but they don't do anything. And myself, right, back in my home country, I had the same idea. But is it profitable? How do you feel this experience as a YouTuber?
For me, the YouTube is best than television and other formats because you have a close relationship with your followers. It's much more fun because the people, I don't know, sometimes get sad with your video, or they can laugh.
More emotional,
and I don't know, write beautiful things about you. It's amazing. It's similar to have a lot of friends. It's not a real friends, but it's similar.
Right. It's like it's freedom, right? It's like democratic media, the perfect democratic media. I see it like that. Absolutely. Because you don't have to line up with what a boss could tell you. For example, you had a boss when you worked in the TV channel, right? Yeah, everyone had a boss sometime, but when you work as a YouTuber, you're free. To share whatever you want.
Absolutely, and I work on TV, and a lot of minds cross in your idea,
right?
And the final product never was the thing that you imagined.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
Oh, absolutely.
It's more frustrating than not speaking English, right? Can you tell us an anecdote of your experience as an immigrant here in Canada?
When we arrived to here, we start to connect with Chilean people. Several followers came to Canada, to Kitchener. From Chile. Many of them come to my house and ask me, or I told him, oh, this is the bathroom. And they told me, oh, I know.
They know your house more than you.
I showed too much things.
What about your next step here in Canada? What's the next challenge that you're going to face?
Definitely start to work. To work in my area. I worked, I don't know, clean stadium, hockey stadium, or anything. My wife work in a production line of cleaner products. But the more difficult is find a job in my career. Because you need more English than just clean.
Is there something maybe you regret about this process to migration here in Canada? Before
to come here, I think maybe I can learn more easily. It was a mistake, but it was a good mistake because I'm here.
Right. You were sure about your decision, that's what you mean, but you didn't figure out how hard it would be to learn English now that you're here living in this country and you have to interact with people in the right English.
It's because the English that you can learn in a formal way is different, but the English that the normal people talk in the street, the colloquial way. It's almost another language.
Yeah, because you have technical words, right? Yeah, it's in every profession, right? Every activity has their own vocabulary. So, yeah, it is. And is there something that you would like to give to people as an advice?
I'm gonna use a phrase of a whiskey brand.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's just keep walking all the time,
Right.
no matter difficulties. Because it's very normal have a lot of difficult moment that you want to back or you want quit to that experience because it's too much difficult, but you have to keep walking.
Right.
It's the only advice that I can say.
Thank you. Because when you come to Canada as an immigrant, you have to burn your bridges, right? You have to turn off every way to go back to your home country, because there is an effort, a physical, mind effort, and there is also a great investment that you made. It's money that if you go back, you're not going to recover it easily, right?
No.
Not at all.
It's almost impossible.
Yeah. So thank you, Paulo. Thank you for sharing your experience. Is there anything you would like to add?
No. Just say thank you for this conversation. For me, it's a pleasure. Can talk in English fluidly.
You're doing it great, man. You're doing it good. And maybe you would like to invite to the people to follow you in your social media, right?
Oh, of course. I have a YouTube channel in English that's called Meet Your Latin American Neighbor, and in Spanish, I don't know.
Yeah.
In Spanish, if you talk Spanish, if you speak Spanish, you can follow us and the name of Ñostos on Tour.
Nice. Thank you, Paulo. It's been a pleasure to have you. Thank you, Nomads. See you around. Bye-bye.